So that's Riverside. They look like really nice white mansions. What are they supposed to, is that supposed to be like what the mansions look like in Port Orleans?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so pretty. God, look at them. They're really going for it.
I don't know, they got their energy.
So pretty. So we got offered to go here rather than French Quarter, but we chose French Quarter. I think it's more quieter and it's a lot more close together. There's a lot more, you have to walk a lot more to get to different places around here. Does the carriage ride go round to the French Quarter though?
I think so, yeah.
$45. Don't fall off an Indian cell.
Our favourite part, didn't we? I've been collecting for a long time.
I like it.
It's so weird it not being Flower and Garden Festival. Every time we come it's always Flower and Garden Festival, apart from once when I was younger when we came and it was Christmas. So it's really different. What are you going to try, Hudson?
Something disgusting.
Are you going to have Beverly? You having Beverly first?
Yes. Oh my god. Disgusting.
Right.
Down the drain then.
I really don't want to try that.
I can't remember which is my favourite.
That one's my favourite.
Japanese one's usually my favourite.
I like Bebo.
Oh, that's just water, so that's actually not working.
Oh. Very nice.
The Japanese one isn't working because it's just.
So the South Africa Bebo one is mainly like fruit juice. It's not fizzy. It's really nice and refreshing. Like I literally wish we could buy it. Like, I wish they actually sold the drinks here, like the bottles of it, because I would literally just buy so much.
I see sadness.
I see Joy. Very quiet again. I don't know where everyone is, but we're heading to England to see the band and maybe try and find Adam Hilton and Ellie Stedman. This wall hanging is so pretty. I could easily spend so much money in the Japan shop. Like, everything's beautiful. I could spend so much on the sweets, on like the incense. Like, it's so nice. I love all of it. They've definitely changed it a lot in here. There's so much more space now. Like, I went in the way I normally come out, but I've come to the bit that's like the Pokemon section now, and there's so much more space.
I know face.
These t-shirts are so cute. I love the Studio Ghibli films, and I'm so happy that I found these. I was thinking I'm sure Studio Ghibli's Japanese. I don't know why it's not here. And look at these teddies. Look at Totoro. But look how much money he is. to meet Mum, Dad and Hudson in China now. I think that's where they're eating because none of them wanted anything from Japan. But like, I actually really like kind of going around Disney on my own. I definitely think I'd be alright doing a Disney holiday on my own. I want to spend longer like in shops and stuff. Like I could spend so long looking around all the little bits of the different shops, whereas like Hudson gets bored and like so does Mum and Dad. They want to look at. So they've actually gone to Mexico for nachos. I'm assuming that they got too fussy to eat anything from China. So I'm walking around there, but it's literally the longest walk from Japan across to Mexico. It's literally further than the opposite side. So my legs are killing me. I'm walking around. I don't know if I said earlier, but we managed to get a fast pass for Soarin' at 7. So this is the first time we're ever doing the new Soarin' ride. So I'm really excited because we love Soarin' anyway. They left Mexico because it wasn't on the dining plan apparently. So now I've got to watch Soarin' on my own. But it's taking me so long to get everywhere. But yeah, walking on my own is kind of making me realise that I could do this on my own quite happily. And I just did a pin trade and I got this cute one. I'll show you better when I'm back because I'm walking right now. But it's like a globe with a little like Chinese girl on it with a flower and a little hidden Mickey. I traded like Star, who had like on the tie, like it's not a collection that I collected. So this is sunshine season. We're definitely going to come and eat here quite a few times, I think, because of the range, like the fruit and veg and stuff. These are all like snack nuggets. What did you think of that, Hudson?
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Loved it.
What did you think, Dad? Yeah, so good. That was literally amazing.
It's not as good as Chest Chat.
Okay, well, I thought it was probably. So we're back now. It's quite late. We went to have a quick look around Mouse Gear because I'm really desperate to find a pua, so like the pig from Moana, the like the large Tsum Tsum, or just a teddy bear. I just really want him. And I've realised that I can't find a good dinosaur pin either. So now that I know that basically they probably don't have either of those things, I'm just so desperate to find them, and that's like literally all I want now. But she said that they do have like more Moana stuff in the Polynesian hotel and Animal Kingdom, but we didn't see any in Animal Kingdom, so I think we're going Polynesian tomorrow. But I dislocated my knee about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's like swollen up loads because of how much walking we've been doing, but like this has like never happened before. So oh my god, I'm sorry, I don't know how I was holding that. So yeah, well yesterday we did 19,000 steps, and today we actually did more. We did 20,000 steps because obviously we walked around World Showcase, but pretty speedy, I had to anyway. So it's probably not good for my knee. I'll probably take it a bit more easy tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to Magic Kingdom. We haven't been to Magic Kingdom yet, and it's day 3. And we're having breakfast at Be Our Guest restaurant, and we've never done that before, so I'm so excited for that. And we have like a proper breakfast, but we're gonna have to get up early and get an early bus for like 6 or 8 in the morning, and the park doesn't open till 9, so hopefully there'll be a bus for that. And we've noticed, we're staying at the French Quarter, our buses are normally like always closest or like very close to the actual parks. Like we're quite lucky, don't have to walk far, like whereas when we stayed at Art of Animation, they were always the furthest away because I think it was like the newest hotels, so like they had to add that at the end of all the bus stops, so it was the furthest one away, and we've never had to wait more than probably about 10 minutes for every bus so far. And like as I've been saying like throughout the vlog so far, it's been really quiet. Dad said that it was even quieter than the time we came when I was a lot younger, just after 9/11 had happened, so obviously it was very quiet around then because everyone was scared, and Dad said that in the past few days it's been quieter than it was then, so we don't know whether it's just how it is at the moment or and like tomorrow we'll be like, wow, do you remember yesterday when we were saying how quiet it is? But tomorrow might see a different light, but it is the weekend as well, so I don't know why it's so quiet. It's a bit worrying that Disney's is quiet this time of year, but I don't actually know what it's like at this time of year because we're not normally here. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.